All right, check this out. Quick little video. I saw an article that was saying that I think the title was Poor People Food is Not Cheap Anymore. And they brought up Little Caesars as poor people food. But check this out. This is a thin crust cheese, and this is a thin crust pepperoni. These 4 years ago, I believe, when they first came out, somewhere around there, 4 or 5 years ago, they were $5.99. Then they went up to $6.99 a year or two ago. These right here, both of them, are $8.99. And the part of it that I just don't understand either is how is the cheese thin crust $8.99 and the pepperoni thin crust is $8.99 when you're adding a topping? How are these two the same, and how the heck are both of these thin crust pizzas within a 4 year span gone up almost double? I get it. I know people always just say that's the time we live in. I don't want to live in this time anymore. So there you go. Just a little update on Little Caesars thin crust. But then you could get the new calzone, which would feed, 2 or 3 people. And that thing is $8.99. And it's thicker, has a bunch of toppings, has different meats. But, all right, so there you go. I wanted to see for myself, and this is what we got. So I'll be enjoying some college football and eating some thin crust pizzas that cost $17. All right, thank you so much. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter. We will see you soon with some more reviews. Bye. All right, here we go. Little Caesars thin crust. Not as new as some of you might think. Cue the intro. What is up, everyone? It is the endorsement, and it is time for another review. This is where I try something and tell you if you should like it or not. I can be very persuasive. You heard me in the intro. Little Caesars thin crust, 1 topping, pepperoni, $6, size large. And they are rolling out a promotion right now, an advertising campaign promoting this thin crust, 1 topping, $6 pizza. The girl at my local Little Caesars told me that they have had this for a hot minute, but it was $7. They are just pushing the advertising because they are selling it for $6. So it's been on the menu, and we're gonna check it out. Here we go. All right, so check that out, the pepperoni thin crust pizza from Little Caesars. I will tell you, I just recently got some thin crust pizza from the folks over at The Hut. You know who I'm talking about. And this looks like a 100 on a scale of 1 to 100, where the Pizza Hut thin crust and a medium at that look like a 40, maybe a 30. Let's take out one of these slices. Check it out right there. Yeah, there is the thickness. I am a fan of thin crust, so this looks amazing. There's enough cheese on this. It is loaded with pepperoni. I cannot wait to try this. $6 with tax, $6.36. Here we go. Oh, forget about it. Pizza Hut, forget about it. Domino's, forget about it. Papa John's, Papa Bless, forget about it. This is so good. All right, let me tell you. The cheese and pepperoni ratio to the crust, outstanding. I will tell you that when I got one from the other guys, you could hardly tell that there was any cheese on top of the pizza. It was ridiculous. I almost sent it back. That's kind of making me think that I should have sent it back because this blows it away. $6 for the large. I paid $5 for a medium at the other place. I already love their deep dish, especially their lunch special, the $5 lunch special with a beverage. But this is legit. I mean, a large, it's cut into squares. I like these little triangles that you get whenever you cut a pizza into squares. This is perfect for me. Perfect for a thin crust pizza. Price, the amount of cheese, the pepperoni, the amount of pepperoni, and the flavor of the pepperoni. You cannot go wrong. That's it. So one more bite, we're gonna give it a rating. I'm enjoying this. Like I said, it's new at $6. Not so new at $7. I think she also mentioned that in December it's going to go back to $7. So get yourself to your local Little Caesars. Get your hands on this if you enjoy the thin crust. This is really good. All right, so let's rate this, shall we? On a scale of 1 to 100, with 1 meaning don't even waste your money, and 100 being the promised land of, I'm going to give the brand new, sort of brand new at $6, thin crust pepperoni pizza from Little Caesars a rating of 94. I think as far as chain restaurants go, pizza places that are going to use the conveyor belt, this is as good as it gets for a thin crust. I showed you the bottom, perfectly toasted, nice little crunch, and it is soft on the inside. I like it. I like it. It puts the others to shame, especially knowing that recently I just had one of the others and it was nowhere near this. So there you go, another video in the books. Please like, please comment, and please subscribe. Also, please do not forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter. That is social media getting the word of my channel out to the masses. In closing, are you like me? Do you like when they cut it into squares and you get these little triangles right here? You get this one. Look at this guy saying, come on, check me out. I'm gonna check you out. See you soon with another review. Bye. All right, bonus footage. I'm just eating this. It is really good. I kid you not. The other one that I got didn't even look like a pizza. It looked like there was no cheese on it at all. So I cannot stress enough how much I enjoyed this, how much it blew away one of their competitors. And yeah, I almost missed my mouth with the crust. I'm all worked up.
Yeah, yeah.